Hello and welcome to On the Counter. Ollie's at the wheel, but someone's cut the brakes. Hello and welcome to On the Counter. Today we're joined by United fan Sam Edwards. Second time on the show. Probably the worst time to come on the show considering this weekend's
there's better
results.
times.
You are a Man United fan, of course.
Yes.
Could it have gone any worse? They could have scored 5, but
Yeah,
could it have
I
gone
did
any
predict
worse?
a 6-0.
Well, at least you damage limitation.
No, it could not have gone worse.
Where did it go wrong, really? With who was at fault? Do you think? I think it was when Gary Neville was having his impassioned rant on Sky Sports, rallying the troops. I think it was Everton ran 4 kilometres more than Man United.
8, I think, in the end. It was 4 at half time.
You know, I wasn't trying to be as mean. But,
No, there's no point in trying to save a dead fish.
You won the possession, so round of applause. 52% possession to 48%. But Everton did have 15 shots, 8 on target. You had 1 shot on target the whole match. This isn't really a question about the game, but who would you keep? Who would you sell?
Keep De Gea.
Even though he's...
Yeah, but he's had a couple of bad moments, but when doesn't everyone?
Yeah.
You know, we've all...
The whole United team had on Sunday. So De Gea?
Yeah. Delow and Shaw.
Is that just because they're younger?
Yeah, Shaw's been playing well.
Where do you need to strengthen? Centre backs probably.
Defence, midfield, attack.
Attack.
Yeah. Centre backs, 100%.
Yeah.
You can't have Phil Jones and Chris Smalling at centre back and try and win the title.
The thing is, it doesn't seem like that's his main priority. His main priority seems to be like Sancho and these are the rumours. Sancho. Who else was it? Striker. Someone else.
Icardi with him.
Yeah, Icardi. Mason Greenwood hasn't had a shout since he...
he's been on the bench.
He was at PSG. Well, he came on against PSG. Do you reckon the top 4 is now out of the question?
After the other team's games...
Yeah, no one wants to...
Genuinely could go anyway.
Win it.
So hopefully we can get it.
If you look at the form of the last 5 games, so Chelsea lost, win, 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 loss. Arsenal drawn, win, win, loss. United loss, win, loss, win, loss. Well, you're going to win the next game. Oh, yeah, that's good for City and
not
good for Liverpool. Yeah, bad for City. Shall we move on to that? Do you want to stop talking about Everton?
Yeah, if we can, just move on.
Well, Man United were an absolute shambles at the weekend. So let's move on to the next segment, which is going to be about the Premier League title race. How do you see the top 2 going before we get on to the top 4?
I feel like City are going to do it.
Does it rely on that Wednesday game, really?
Well, unless whoever they're playing
after
that beat them, but the chances of that, because City are they're too strong.
Yeah.
And it's
very
unfair.
Boring,
I can't what's the point?
After the Tottenham game, though, I guess they didn't lose. They lost the game away, but they did win 4-3 at home. Could have been 5-3 if, big old robots didn't get involved.
Yeah.
You talked about the remaining fixtures. I think, personally, I don't think either of them are going to drop points other than that United game.
Yeah.
Liverpool have Huddersfield at home on Friday. Newcastle away after that, and then Wolves at home after that. And then City have Burnley away, which is not an easy place to go. Leicester at home and Brighton away. And Brighton will win that 5-0, obviously. So congratulations, Liverpool, on your win. Let's talk about the top 4.
Yes.
Non-biased, who do you reckon's going to get the top 4?
Do you want me to say the top 2 as well?
Yeah. Okay. Give me the order.
Man City at the top.
Yeah.
Because they're not losing. Liverpool second. Spurs third, because they're probably the best out of those.
You're going to say it.
Chelsea.
Chelsea? Not Arsenal?
No.
Do you reckon they're going to bottle it?
Yeah. You can never rely on Arsenal.
Well, look at the fixtures for these, the race of the top 4. You got Wolves away, Leicester away, Brighton home, Burnley away for Arsenal. Chelsea got Man United away next Sunday. Easy win.
Thanks.
Watford at home and Leicester away. Man United obviously have quite a tough run in. Other than the last 2 games, really, they got Man City at home, Chelsea at home, and then you move on to Huddersfield away and Cardiff at home. Although you did lose away at Huddersfield last year as well. Sorry, this is just a roast of Man United this week.
I'm not enjoying this.
Tottenham have Brighton tonight, West Ham on Saturday, and then Bournemouth away and Everton at home. So Tottenham got quite a hard run in as well, but
They are a good team.
they're already in there.
As I previously said on my last episode,
Yeah.
Kane's out injured now. So they
Yeah.
might play better.
Yeah, Son if Tottenham were higher up, say they were still fighting for the title, do you reckon Son would really be in with a shout of the
Player of the year.
Player of the year?
Yeah.
We getting team of the
He
year,
is.
do you reckon?
Hmm?
Do you reckon he getting team of the year?
He deserves to.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
hope he dances like in that Korean advert.
Yeah. We need a clip of him dancing. Let's move on to the relegation battle. So we've got Cardiff and Fulham and Huddersfield.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Cardiff in 18th on 31 points. Who played an extra game than Brighton, who are currently on 34, so 3 points clear. Southampton on 36, and Newcastle United are now way out after that win on. They now reached their 40 points. Can you see Southampton getting dragged into those two?
No.
No.
Not anymore. I feel like
They play Watford tonight. If they lose that, I don't know. Let's pray. That's a bit biased, but if Brighton beat Tottenham, or if Southampton lose their next 2 games, Brighton beat Newcastle at the weekend, they'll be level on points, Brighton and Southampton. They're only 3 points behind them, and you say Cardiff 3 points behind.
Yeah.
Brighton, do you reckon they've maybe got too much quality? I don't know what their remaining fixtures are after.
Well, I feel like they're a better team than, say, Brighton and Cardiff.
Take
No
that back.
offence,
No,
but you know.
Yeah. They've been a Premier League team for much longer, haven't
they have quality. You know, like
Nathan Redmond,
Yeah,
Højbjerg.
players that are playing
Højbjerg
well
used
as
to play
well.
for Bayern Munich
Yeah. Lamina, Juventus.
yeah. Wait, is he injured? I haven't seen him.
No, he scored against Newcastle.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, he speeds. Do you know he got done for doing a
Marcus Alonso.
60? No, he didn't do a Marcus Alonso. No, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't a Ollie car crash.
Yes.
But I think he did 60 and a 30 or something.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting!
So Brighton and Cardiff are the two that are going to fight it out till the final day?
Hopefully. That'd be interesting.
I hope not, because we've got Man City.
Yeah, but, you know,
Yeah.
you could win that.
Well, thank you very, very much, Sam, for... I just cut you off. Sorry. Continue. Finish your thing.
Well, I was just going to use my Uno reverse card and give you the who do you think's going to go down, non-bias.
I reckon we should move on to the next segment. I reckon it depends on that Fulham. It depends on Saturday's result. Fulham away at Cardiff. No, Cardiff away at Fulham and us at home to Newcastle. If we beat Newcastle, we're safe. If we lose and Cardiff beat Fulham, we're down.
That's not an answer.
Well, you know, skip around it. Anyway, let's move on to... Thank you for talking about that. Let's move on to the next segment, which is Hot or Not. That's right, we moved on to the next segment of the show, which is Hot or Not. Do you want to start with your hot or your not?
Can I start off with my not?
Yeah, go for
Get
it.
it out the way. It is the Chuckle Brothers.
Barry and Paul.
Yes.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
I'm guessing you mean Phil Jones and Chris Smalling.
Yes, the obvious pair. They.
Chris Smalling, the man with the weirdest voice in football. You know what it looks like? Do you remember?
Looks like.
Well, you know what it sounds like. You know Toy Story.
Yeah.
The penguin.
Oh, squeaky old penguin.
The squeaker, whatever his name is. Chris Smalling's like that, but like he's on helium. He's like, I'm not going to do an impression. I'll just put a clip of Chris Smalling talking.
I mean, our counter-attacking play and Walcott going down that wing, I mean, we really gave them a lot more problems than...
Continue. Phil Jones, Chris Smalling. Why is it?
Yeah.
I mean, conceded 4 goals.
It's not just a case of that game. It's ever since they signed. What's the point in having them there? They're not quality defenders. We've moved Lindelof out to right back, arguably our best centre back this season.
Yeah.
so they can be our centre-back parent, which is just ridiculous. I mean, it showed at the weekend.
Well, I've got like a comparison thing here, thanks to FC Tables. So Phil Jones has played 38 matches across all competitions. Chris Smalling has played 40. 6 clean sheets for Phil Jones and 10 for Chris Smalling. Who do you prefer out of those two?
Chris Smalling.
Because why is that?
He can be good on his day.
Yeah.
But
give
then
Messi an elbow.
It was an accident, leave him alone.
Yeah. To be fair, if Messi was running rings around me, I'd probably break both his legs. Or try to.
Yeah.
Also, Phil Jones, 1 assist.
Oh,
Get
go
it.
on.
But Chris Smalling has a goal.
He could be a striker, Chris Smalling.
Can you imagine? To be fair, United need a
something.
striker. Can you imagine he just got put up front for one game, just scored, banged a
Him
hat
and
trick?
Lukaku.
Yeah, he's probably moves more than Lukaku. To be fair.
Better touch.
Let's move on to your hot. What is your hot?
Greatest trim in football, Iosi Perez.
Oh, it is a good trim.
Yeah.
It looks a bit like Spiro from Pidgeotto from Pikachu, but if anybody doesn't know what he looks like, from Pikachu, from Pokemon. So anyway, go on. Let's talk about Iosi Perez.
Well, I never really thought that he was a great striker because he's never really shown his class.
Yeah.
But he got a hat trick when Newcastle needed it most.
He scored the winner against Leicester as well in the week.
He gets goals, but I wouldn't say he's like a consistent striker.
No.
But he got a hat trick when Newcastle needed it.
Is this
to
his
help stay up?
best current form he's ever had? Do you reckon? Because I can't remember him really looking that other than probably in the Championship. But I mean,
I'd play well in the Championship.
Well,
Big claim.
But that is a big claim. I mean, some people have crumbled under the pressure of a Saturday, Tuesday fixture list. But Iosi Perez played quite well that season. But he's into double figures for this season after that scintillating hat trick against
Lovely word.
against Southampton. But he struggled previously. Do you reckon it's due to his height and his strength, but he's now finding his feet?
Yeah.
He's still quite young. He's
whether he just needed to
24?
Yeah.
Something like that. He's
around
still
that,
got,
I'd say.
he's still
Whether
got
he just
some
needed
time.
to find his feet and get into a good
Yeah.
run of form, if that's what kicks him on, then Newcastle got a couple.
Do you reckon if someone came for a bid though of, I don't know, 20 million, 25, do you reckon they get rid of him? To be fair, Newcastle need all the money they can get.
They'll take anything. Anything
Keep
to put into
House
the House of Fraser.
Yeah, keep House of Fraser and Debenhams adrift. Anyway, so you're hot Iosi Perez,
Yeah.
and you're not the Chuckle Brothers, Chris
Yeah.
Smalling and Phil Jones.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's move on to the next segment in the show, which is Quickfire Questions. Right, let's move on to Quickfire Questions. I'm going to give you some questions. You've done it before, but questions off my phone. First thought that comes into your head, you're there.
Okay.
Right, you haven't seen these questions before, so
I put my hand on a Bible.
I haven't got one to hand. But
No.
title race.
Yes.
City or Liverpool?
City. Yeah.
Cardiff or Brighton? Stay up.
Cardiff.
Okay, thank you. Best of the rest, 7th place.
I said Everton last time. But it's going to be Wolves this time,
Wolves?
I think.
No Watford? Maybe.
Wolves. I feel like Wolves have.
Player of the year?
Van Dijk
Van Dijk.
and Sterling will win Young
Player
Player
of the year. Who's your outside of Player of the year? Like, who would you like? You'd think they're not going to win it, but they probably deserve to be in the
And a
conversation.
Herrera.
Okay, well that's stupid. No, Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
He's been very good this season. Son.
Oh, yeah, Son. I like
Son.
Son. Good boy.
He's a good boy. Good old boy. And we normally end on favourite player of all time, but you've obviously given us your one, which was
Paul Scholes.
Paul Scholes.
Yeah.
Give me your least favourite player of all time.
This is very tricky for me because I'm a loving guy. So
Is that your Tinder bio?
Yeah.
It's so tricky for me. I'm so loving.
I'm just a loving
I
guy.
can't swipe left.
But after his antics in the PSG United first leg, it's going to be Angel Di Maria.
Is that because as well he was absolutely crap for you? He was all right.
I didn't mind him. I thought he did all right, but
Is
other
it the
people
way
didn't.
the way he
And
treated you?
And then he drank that bottle.
That wasn't
and
his
he
fault.
took the L.
He got a bottle.
Yeah,
thrown at.
yeah, but he didn't have to drink it.
True.
People
But I
chuck
probably
coins,
wouldn't have if it
But they don't pick up the 2p and put it in their pocket.
I actually probably would, to be fair.
Yeah,
Pay,
you're stingy.
pay for lunch. But Di Maria, is there any other reason why other than that first leg? No.
No, that's the only reason.
So your least favourite player of all time, Angel Di Maria.
Yeah, he also just does, like, he's come out in not press conferences, but he's said in interviews, like, bad mouth in the club.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's no need.
Yeah, true.
If you played it better,
Yeah.
he's a bad boy.
Bad. I'm not going to go there. Last time we talked about bad boys, we had to cut Bish talking about something. But thank you very much for joining me today,
That's all
Sam. We hope we helped you get through this weekend's football.
yeah,
Talk about the Everton Man United.
Therapeutic.
It was very therapeutic. But anyway, that's all we have time for. But join us next week when we'll be back on the counter.